3 steps to your position. What's the most important thing? Hands, your posture, or your stance? Which is the most important? Hands. All right? Last point. When you're sparring, if I keep my hand on his shoulder and I can turn him, see, I don't lose my balance. Everybody see what I'm doing? If I put my hand here, step, pivot, see? I can kind of sense where he's at, keep him in control, keep the distance the same. I want you to do that. What I'm doing with my arm, I want you to do it with your eye. Keep your eye on the man's breastplate. We call that beam, your beam. Maintain the beam. Here's what you're seeing in karate tournaments. Not making fun of karate. Hands up. But they'll be sparring a little bit. Then the guy's going to change the position. He'll kind of wander over here, find a new spot. Oh, I like this spot here. He kind of settle in. He'll get set. He'll get the beam. Then he goes. True or false? How many times have you seen that? That's right. You used to do it all the time. He's got the gall to come here and test for a black belt Sunday. Keep an eye on it, guys, because if anybody sees any faults, come and let me know. Because I don't be wasting my time. Who else is testing for rank? Put your hand up. Who else? Oh, give me a break. Are you in shape?
I'm trying to be.
What's all this water weight on you for? You been jogging or anything? All right. French fry guy over here has been jogging. Called competing objectives, you know. I lose a couple pounds. Put it back on. Lose a couple pounds. Put it back on. Just like Oprah Winfrey. Good press. Getting that national inquiry all the time. All right, now watch. And see, I'm not picking on you, am I, Randy? See? You thought I was going to be, you know what I'm saying? Well, look. Look at it. Look at it. Okay. Now watch. Now, if they come after me, you watch my back, okay? Because I'm going to make a beeline for the door, and I'm going to be running over you, okay? So you wait until I get out first. All right, now watch. When you're sparring, of course, you're shot of fighting, you can't maintain the beam, but kind of watch yourself in the mirror. Here, when I'm popping, I'm going to reset real fast. I'm going to do a little slide step. I keep the eye on the breastplate. So when I move, boom. As soon as my foot hits this, boom, I'm firing. Because I don't have to reestablish the beam. I don't have to settle in. There's no gap between when I set and when I fire. Does everybody see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's called timing. That's how a guy who's slower can beat a guy who's quicker. By learning how to reset quicker. See, I'm giving him an angle. Of course, I'm dodging the bullet. Of course, I'm making his position weak. I'm making my position strong. Of course, I'm creating a new opening, all that. But those are results of the fact that I'm resetting. Which is one of the main reasons you move in the fight game. To reset quickly. You don't just go out there and fire, kind of wander over to a new spot, you know, do a little blood over here. I don't want you shadow fighting that way. I'm giving you purpose right now as to how I want you to shadow fight. Okay? Now, everybody kind of spread out a little bit, and I want you to think about those 4 words. Hand position, what's my posture, what's my stance, keep the beam, throw a couple punches, a few little kicks, move around, reset real fast, do a little slide set, reset real fast. See if you can maintain a little more weight on the balls of your feet than you do your heels. Bent so you get your hips underneath your punches when you punch. Check your stance. Is it too wide? You can't turn fast. Now where are you looking? You're looking at the ground. Maintain that beam at all times. This is why you work with bags and targets, because it gives you a sense of purpose. Okay, now, let's go to the next phase. What do I work on? What tactics do I work on? What techniques do I work on when I'm shadow fighting? First of all, let's look at some basics. Face me here. There's 2 basic ways you can throw punches and kicks. You can fire from position, or you can fire from motion. There's nothing else to it. What disgusts me is when I see people mixing the 2 together and they ain't got a clue what they're doing. That's what this cardio training has done to the martial arts. It's taken it down to 2s. We lost a sense of purpose in what we're doing. Right? We think we're exercising, but a lot of the exercise is damaging the heck out of our joints. Long-term damage. Well, gee, I twisted my knee the other day and all I did was throw a front kick. Well, it could have been you did something wrong for 6 months. Like doing a little pivot on a waffle bottom shoe on mats, you throw a spin back kick because you think it looked like a cute move in the cardio class. Okay? Got to take care of your body. You only got one. 3 3 of the top 5 fighters of all time, not going to give you their names, have had their hips replaced at an age younger than I am. I'm 58. Somebody's doing something wrong. Okay? My brain's not here, but my body's still here. So, you laugh one more time. See? Let's take a look at your face before. Okay? Because when this class is over, you're going to wish. All right, now is everybody ready now? First thing I want you to work. This is called firing from position. I'll do something simple now, so let's leave the kicks out for a second. Fire from position like a Joe Frazier, a Rocky Marciano type. They're power fighters. They step up, they set, then they go boom, boom, boom. Does everybody see what I'm doing? See, I'm firing from position. I'm not moving. All right, try that a couple times. Step up, bridge the gap, make your entry, set, then unload. Go. Step up, set, unload. Do not step and punch at the same time. This is called firing from position. Please be cognizant of what you're doing. You should start to wipe out cheats off with this premise. I know this stuff sounds real basic, but guys, when I see 9 out of 10 martial artists don't do it correctly, I think we need to go back and clean up our basics. Let me show you that new move I've been working on. Hey, folks. What? All right. Folks, if you see me under due stress, I'm not being taken care of, you get on John Maynard's case. All right?
I'm just getting ready to turn and bring you some water. Okay?
Guy, he's your host. This is kind of, I know this is not Las Vegas, it's not the Bahamas, but folks, we're 9 minutes from the airport. Okay? Hotels are right across the street. Restaurants within a half a block walking distance here. The beach is what, 5 miles straight down Eastwood Avenue. All right? And for you guys, let me just show you how aware my black belts are. It's like one of the few styles that teaches you incredible awareness. All right? How many of my black belts have already noticed where this little club called Pure Goals is? Is that the ballet? Look at there! Look around! Look around! Yeah! What? Now, I blame that on you. You and Maynard. See? Oh, you helped? So much for the jokes. All right. Now watch. Now I want you to work on firing from motion. Sugar Ray Leonard, Bruce Lee, Bill Wallace, Muhammad Ali, Danny who? That sounds like an Arkansas name. Where are you from? I'm from Arkansas. Oh! Okay, hands up. All right. They actually have public schools down there. All right. Now watch. I'm throwing a jab. I can step up, set, boom, then release the jab, or the hand moves the same time as the foot. Don't step, then jab. All right. Hand, foot move at the same time. Just try it. Hand, foot move at the same time. Try it. Step and move. Don't jump. Don't jump. Guys, perfect your jab. Now watch this. Try not to lunge here. Take a little 6-inch step, see? And then if you don't hit him from there, double up on. Take 2 6-inch steps as you double jab. That's better than take a 12-inch step with a single jab. You everybody got it?
Sir.
We're too much in a hurry to bridge the gap. We put too much emphasis on speed in the martial arts, and only one guy out of 100 really has speed anyway. So don't try to do something that's impossible. Okay, now, that's called firing from what? Position or firing from motion? Motion. You understand the difference? Now let's put 2 punches together. Let's put the right hand behind it. You're going to step with the jab, and as you slide up with the right hand, you're throwing the right hand. Watch it. Pop, pop. Got it? Sir. Pop, pop. Try it now. Step on both. Step in on both punches. Oh! Got to learn something new. Because I can tell right off the bat, this is new to some of you people. Okay? Don't punch fast. When you shot a fight, you're warming up your joints, not your muscles. Okay? The muscles will warm up as soon as the blood hits them. The joints is where we have problems. All that connective tissue. You tear a muscle, heck, it'll heal. But when you tear a rotator cuff or have a knee ripped out, permanent. Let's get rid of the permanent injuries. All right, so you hang in here for the long time. The heck with this losing weight immediately, you know, becoming a champion immediately, you know. Long term, long term. Now watch. Slow it down. Slow. Step. Slide up the right foot. See? So I'm stepping as I'm punching. See it? Step, step. A little short step. Slow the speed down for me. Work on your form, please. Okay, now let's add a hook. Now watch this. I want you, when you throw a hook, I want you to step straight up just like you're jabbing. Watch this. Jab, right hand, jab again. Does everybody see what I just did? See the footwork? Try that now. Jab, right hand, jab. Go. Jab, right hand, jab. Now hold on. That is actually the most effective combination in all boxing. Very few coaches will teach that. Everybody says jab, right hand, left hook. Jab, right hand, back, jab again. It'll almost work 90% of the time for you. Now remember that because you rarely see people doing it. Now watch. I want you the same footwork. Jab, straight right hand, jab. See that footwork? Except this time when you step the jab, I want you to hook instead. Watch it. Jab, boom, step straight in the hook. Now watch. I want you to plant before you hook. So watch it. Step, step, boom. So I'm landing as I hit the bar. See? Boom, boom, boom. Step straight in on that hook. Go. Step, step, step. Good. Now watch, I'll show you something, because we're trying to stay in our position, trying to hold in there. Realistically, when you jab, you can actually put power in a jab. I've knocked guys out of a ring with a jab. I have dropped guys with a jab. Not bragging, because I didn't intend to do it, it just happened. Fortunately, I didn't like the guy, so maybe I had some emotional fuel behind it, I don't know. All right, now watch. When you jab for power, of course I want to hit right into that jab, in the punch where the elbow rotates up high enough so the elbow and the knuckles are the same level. So I'm hit with the knuckles, not with my fingers. And this shoulder's going to make like an eighth of a turn rotation. I'll get a little leverage in there. And number three, the most important part, watch the front leg. When I step the jab, I'm actually going to straighten that leg up, boom, for the power. See? So straighten that leg up, then sit down on the right hand. Straighten the leg up, boom, sit down on the right hand. See, now we're jabbing with the knee bent. Boom, 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 because we're thinking of holding that. What was this part of the position? What's this called? Your posture. You're trying to hold that posture the whole time. Okay? You can get much better extension in your kicks when your knees are straight. That's why you see Taekwondo guys always spar with their knees straight. Get those high kicks up there easier. But you bridge the gap faster when your knees are slightly bent. So now when you step in the jab, instead of keeping the knee bent, I like you to try to stand up and get that leg into the jab. Boom! Boom! Then sit down as you drive the right hand through. Now watch. Just do those two punches. The jab, right hand, and see if you can get that leg into that jab now. Go. On the foot flat, straighten that knee up. Get that quadricep. Get a little. You extending it, see? So you step in and slightly flex, you straighten it up. You extend it out straight. Then sit down on the right hand. Now let's put the hook. Let's put a hook behind it. Watch it. Step, boom, boom, step, hook. Got me? Watch it. Step, jab, step right hand, step, boom, hook. Go. Now, folks, do me a favor. All right? See people shadow fighting like this. Kind of looks okay. Sucks. Okay? If I'm jabbing, that means I'm closer to hit you. If I'm closer to hit you, then you must be closer to hit me back. Does everybody agree?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Why, when you shadow fight, do you keep your hands out here? Let's go back and repeat the logic here. If I'm throwing this punch, that means I'm closer to hit you. If I'm throwing this punch, that means you're within range. If I'm in this, that means I'm within range. Why are your hands out here? Okay? You feel like to make it fair, you're going to give them a chance? Okay? Seize the offensive. Put him on the defensive. Put the momentum in your favor. That's part of creating rhythm. Okay? Without rhythm, you can't focus. And if you can't do that, you can't get into the fight. Your rhythm is always broken. Your attitude is dead. I need that attitude to fight. So I get a sense of motion in a rhythm. I keep the beam going. Okay, I maintain the pressure. And that gives me the attitude. Now I'm ready to fight. Now watch it. So I'm stepping, boom, I'm within range to get hit. So I don't want the hand out here. In here, boom. Pull it back right to the head. I throw it right hand, boom, comes back to the head. I step and hook, boom. See, it comes back to the head. Does that make sense?
Sir.
I'm close enough for him to hit me. I don't care if he throws one of these punches. That punch will always land. Does everybody see it? It's called a rising jab, boom. It's an old trick from the boxers used to use. And Bone Crusher Smith do it this way. He sucked the hand, boom, hit me with the right hand. Because I looked at the hand like, what you doing? Boom. I want you to look over here so you don't see the right hand coming. It wasn't fair because he was a big sucker. All right, does everybody see it?
Yes, sir.
And he's slow, but the trick got me off balance. Okay, all right, does everybody got it? Now, I want you to put the two together. Now watch. I want you to step in, throw a three-punch combination from position. Then the next time, fire as you move. Then fire from position, then fire as you move. Step, fire from position, then step, step, step. So you mix the two together. That's how you mix them. Not like this. This is what I'm seeing around the country now. What are you doing? We're shadow fighting. That's shadow fighting? See? That looks like an uncoordinated brother to me, doesn't it? No rhythm, right? I know I can outrun him, so I ain't worried. All right. All right, does it make sense? All right, let's try it now. Ready? I'll say position. I want you to step up, set, three punches. Hold it. I'll say motion, fire, three punches from motion. Hold it. I'll say position, step up, set, boom, boom, boom. So you get it down. Let's just do it with hands first, no kicks. All right, ready? Position. Ah! Start over. Watch. Position means you step up, set. You make your entry first. You find the range first, got me? Then you fire, okay? Ready? Position. All right. Motion. Fire on the move. Now the next is going to be position. That means position means you step up, set, then fire. Ready? Position. Motion. Fire on the move. Position. Okay. Now, working on our shadow fight. Now we're going to work on turning. All right. I'm going to say position. You step up, fire three punches. Any three punches you want. Over, up, back. Then I'm going to say turn. You turn him. See, I'm turning to my inside. So everybody see it? This is my inside. I'm turning to my inside, which means I'm turning him which way? To his outside. Now, if I turn to my outside, watch. I don't want you just to turn real quick. If I'm going to my outside, take a little step here, then slide around. All right, come here, Randy, watch. Okay. So, I don't want my head directly between his two shoulders. Everybody see it? If I turn here, see my head's outside his shoulder. I can pop it. Same thing when I'm throwing a round kick. I don't want to throw a round kick. My head's right between his shoulders. See it? I get zapped. So I throw a round kick. I go off on an angle. Does everybody see the angle? Boom. If I'm going this direction, see my head's between his shoulders. I'm going to step out. Now, as I turn him, I don't want to turn him like here, so I'm giving him too much daylight to nail me. So as I turn him, watch. I step in, I'm smarter than his punches. Everybody see it? Now, if I don't have enough daylight here to nail him, let me ask you a question. If I turn here, I got enough daylight to nail him. But I've killed my time. It's too much distance. If I step in too close, is that okay? Wrong. It is okay, because I can always pull out and hit him on the way out. Does that make sense, everybody? But this way, I've smothered him. He can't nail me. Everybody got it? So, if I'm turning in the opposite direction, I can turn him. Now you can't hit me. I'm somebody that will punch it. But if I pull out, I can pop you. Does that make sense? So it's better when you turn to get too close and to get too far away. Does that make sense, everybody? Even in grappling. If If I'm in close, I can feel his body move. I know where the weight shift is. I don't have to look down at his feet. And I can ride him a lot easier. Okay?